I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up, courthouse? Let me see. Okay, I got one of my mods in the building. Shout out to the beautiful network specialist for checking in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday. Y'all, you can hear it in my voice. I stayed up late last night, so I'm trying to get it together, honey. Trying to get it together, checking out my messages. Good morning. Good morning. Let me go to the top. Let me start with Strawberry Taffy. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to American Born. Good morning. Shout out to my good sis Regina B. Good morning. Oh, my life has been life and in a good way. I've been busy. God is good because I'm always having to leave the live. But sis Courtney, I'm always checking in to support, even if I just push like, oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you, Regina B. Shout out to my beautiful mod, the network specialist. Thank you so much for being here, sis. Shout out to LA Girl 13, Valerie R, 1D, Soundcheck Annette, Regina B. Shout out to 1D coming in at number 9. American Boy says she number 1. Can't be number 2. Okay. Good morning to my other beautiful mod, Love Key. Good morning. Shout out to Cricket 22. How I see it. Okay, good morning. It's Kamala Day. You know what? And in honor of Kamala Day, y'all make sure y'all get out and vote. Vibrant thing, vibrant thing, vibrant thing. Good morning, peace, love, and light. Good morning, boss lady. It's Tay checking in at number 16. Good morning, CDW. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Sugar. Is that Sugar? Sugar done changed her picture, child. Sugar done changed her picture. Sugar, you must got something cooking up, Sugar, because I had to do a double take, Sugar. I had to do a double take this morning. I keep hitting the wrong button. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Excuse me. Okay. We got Sugar in the building. Where did I stop after Sugar? Let me go back up. We have Real Talk with Grace and Mercy. Shout out to Real Talk with Grace and Mercy. Real Talk with Grace and Mercy, how I see it. Network specialists are all content creators, you guys. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to their channels. And thank you, ladies, for the support. Shout out to Lady HustleNet. Shout out to CC. Shout out to, I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Ro Reacts is also a content creator. Shout out to Ro, my good sis. Shout out to Ro. Thank you for joining us, Ro, checking in at number 18. I appreciate you all. Look, a boss lady coming in, getting those content creators pages in the chat. I love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you so much to my mods for working so hard. I appreciate you. Please make sure that you get out and vote. If you have not done so, please make sure that you reach out to your family member, reach out to your friends, make sure that everyone that you know has a ride. If they don't have a ride, I am an ambassador for the Harris campaign. I can set them up with a ride. Hit me up on Instagram, okay? We can definitely get them a ride to the polls if you know somebody that needs a ride, okay? If not, give them a ride, offer them a ride. Designs and Decor, good morning. The fabulous Linda Greer, good morning. Thank y'all for joining. What's up, good sugar?
Hey. Good morning, Courtney. Good
Good
morning,
morning. Okay, his
Courthouse.
profile picture look the same right here, sugar.
Say it again.
It looked the same up here.
What,
It
my
looked
picture?
in chat.
You said what looked the same?
Your profile picture.
I know. I'm trying to. I'm doing something. I'm trying to change it. And I got too
Yeah,
much.
it's changed when you in the chat. It's a different picture.
Okay,
I,
I was just
I,
trying to
I saw
change it
that
up.
sugar. I said, okay, sugar, come on with it, sugar.
Yeah.
Come
I'm.
on with it. So good morning. How you
You-
feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good. Feeling fine.
That's
It's
good.
beautiful.
I know that's right, sugar. Shout out to Desira. Good morning. I see you checking in. Good morning, good sis. Okay, so we gonna pick up. Y'all know I try to wait the first 10 minutes. We still got 4 minutes, four little filler minutes. Um, so we're gonna pick up where we left off last night. Last night we were discussing the recap of the CK. He had Nell, Fletcher, and Aikisha. Now, I do want to tell y'all this. I've never watched, I tell y'all all the time, I've never actually watched Belle Collective. I do want to watch this season. I have to catch up because I do like Selena. I do want to actually watch it this season. Um Aikisha, though, to be honest, I've always watched the clips of Belle Collective. I don't know who Aikisha is, y'all.
I don't either.
I always see the other ladies. I don't really ever see Aikisha, but apparently she's like one of the Bells. So I don't really know her. So the commentary I'm going to give, I don't know Aikisha. I haven't seen her on clips. I always see Marie, Tisha, Latrice, and what's the other one? Tamara. How do you say her name? Tamara or whatever. I always see them. I don't know who Aikisha is. So, forgive me for my ignorance. So, if y'all hear me giving commentary, I do not know this lady. I haven't seen her on clips and stuff. But again, I have also never watched Belle Collective. Okay. So, we're going to give a recap of what I saw on that. And I'm also going to revisit some things I said last night. But when I tell y'all, I be ruffling y'all feathers. I be ruffling y'all feathers. Now. Y'all shouldn't let me ruffle y'all feathers like I be ruffling y'all feathers. Okay. I'm just up here talking my ish. And
Girl, I
if
had
you know,
to catch
if
up
you
with
know
your
at
life.
this point, you should know. I ain't backing down from nothing. I'm gonna stand 10 toes of what I say, okay? And we gonna double and triple down over here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I had to recap your lives.
I'm gonna have to
Like, she
recap
was
it
cutting up
because
today. She went live 3 extra times. Yeah. I did. I
I
had to
ain't
catch.
had nothing to do yesterday, sugar.
She said last chat. I said, oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Sugar, I was bored. I had nothing to do last night. So I said, you know what? Why not jump on YouTube? Okay.
Right. Mhm.
But let me see who else has come in. Nobody. Okay, y'all just speaking to each other. Hey, Helen. Hey, Tisa Talk TV. Tisa Talk TV. Are you a content creator? I'm not fond of Aikisha, but there are some things I like about her. I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts on Aikisha. Again, I have never watched the show, so my thoughts could change because I'm not well versed in Belle Collective. I don't know them aside from clips I've seen over the years. So I can't, you know what I mean? I cannot. What I'm giving you is just what I seen last night. I don't know this lady. So y'all don't jump on my throat. Don't be in my comment section. I'm giving y'all the disclaimer right now. I don't know the woman. I really don't know any of the Bells from aside from what I see. You know what I mean? I don't watch a whole lot of. I've never watched Belle Collective, but I plan on starting. Maybe I need to go back to season one. I was just gonna pick up right here. I was just gonna
Yeah.
pick up on this season, but do I need to go back to season one? What you think, Sugar?
No, just pick up right here and then
Yeah, just
I'll
pick up
follow.
right here. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pick on up and
I briefly
take
was
it from there.
watching the Selena and am I talking about the right show here?
Yeah, you talk about
Okay.
right.
Selena and what is it, Nike? What type of name these people be having? But Selena's the twins' dad. I was
JJ.
watching JJ. Yeah, I was watching that debacle when that happened. But other than that, I don't watch the
Yeah,
show. I was just trying to see what was going on because
they
I'm a fan of
say
Selena.
it's a huge fight gonna be on Bell Collective. It's reminiscent of Madani
Oh no.
this year, so I don't know who involved in it because again, I don't know these people, so we'll see. Shout out to who said that, Braylon Lee. Braylon Lee is also a content creator. You guys, thank you for tuning in, Braylon. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to their channel. Who did I miss? Helen, what's up? Sister of Greg Gunn, what's up? Babette Brooks, good morning. I think I got everybody that I see checking in. I appreciate you all for checking in. Thank you so much. And it's about that time. We hit our 10-minute mark. So if you ain't in here in these 10 minutes, you'll have to catch it on up, rewind, do something. I don't know. Good morning, Purple Unicorn. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure y'all tap the screen. It don't cost a thing to let people know that we are live and in the algorithm. We got 37 likes, 72 watching. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Can I get y'all to tap the screen? It don't cost a thing. We should be, all of y'all are my good people. I know it's some people in the bushes, but we should at least be at 60 likes. At least. The least should be 60 right about now with 72 watching. Okay, so let's get in. Thank you, Inez, checking in at number 43. We got about 20 something more to go. Okay, sugar. So I went live last night. So I was going to recap Carlos King's interview that he had Nell Flecher and Aikisha Colin or Colin. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it because I don't know these people. He had them on the show last night discussing Belle Collective as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now I'm going to play some sound bites from what I saw last night. I'm going to play some sound bites and we're going to have a discussion based on that, okay?
Okay.
Now, when I came on last night, I also made some things. Hey, Hershey's 85. Good morning. I think I got everybody. What's up, Shay P? What's up, my good sis? Okay, so last night when I came on, prior to me, after I didn't watch CK's whole thing. After he got off the shows that I watched, I tuned out because I'm really not interested in them. Y'all know how I feel about Nell. Again, I don't know Aikisha, so I left after they talked about Belle Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville. So we're going to play the sound bites. Okay, so when I came on last night, I had just watched a video. Well, I was watching a part of a video and then I went live. So I was watching a part of a video and she was showing something from Who Knew, and Who Knew was saying she felt like Moses didn't like to be on social media. He was frustrated that he was on that live that Sunny did Saturday night. He called in twice. He called when she first started the live, and he had to call at some point after I left out of the live because I was on there till like 1 something. And I guess he called back. And she put him the second time he called back, she put him on the live. You can hear him the first time too. But the second time she actually had it where hold on 1 second. Talk to the people for a minute, sugar. I gotta plug in my laptop. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. How y'all doing this morning? I don't watch Carlos, so I go to the content creators to see what's going on because I can't stand his voice. It's irritating. It's like Satan talking to you, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to go get my cord and bring it in here to where I was. Sorry, y'all. So anyway, I was saying that he obviously called back the second time. The second time I was not on the live, so I didn't see it until I saw the recap. So the second time when Moses called in, she did mute for a second to tell him like, well, she's, answered the phone on there and then she muted and then she came off mute and she was like, hey babe, tell the people I'm on live, tell the people hi. And he was like, hey, So Sunny was actually I guess she was in Who Knew's comments when she was doing the commentary on them. And so Sunny actually confirmed, she was like, no, he wasn't mad or something, but he just didn't want to be on live. And I was saying last night before I started that, and my stance does not change. I don't care I don't care what y'all opinions is because y'all are entitled to your opinions just like I am. What I'm saying is, it don't matter if I like Sunny or not. I think the whole consensus, I thought everybody was saying that Sunny needs to protect her marriage. Is very new. So my thing is, if people have already called and reported your husband for being on the show and got him sanctioned, and now he's doing almost
You went out, Court. Could y'all hear Courtney? Could you guys hear me? Okay, then you can hear me. Okay. Court, we can't hear you, Court. I see you going out and coming back in, but we still can't hear you. They can hear me, Courtney, but no one can hear you. And then we saw you go in and come out twice, but we still can't hear you. So while we wait on Courtney, so what y'all think? Y'all think they're gonna show us this Saturday what really went down between Melody and Stormy? Because if you go back, did y'all see the way she was looking at Melody? Like, did y'all see her stank face? Or will Melody get on the red phone and tell
Can
us
you
what happened?
hear me?
Hey, Courtney.
Okay, y'all hear me now. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on. What is going on, but I had to just come all the way out and come all the way back in. So if that happens again, she'll just take over and I'm gonna have to come out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Okay, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. And thank you, Sugar, for holding it down. See, that's why you need a co-host, y'all. That's
I
why you have
know.
to have a co-host. I appreciate my co-host. Um, so I think I left off at the point where so she obviously was in the comment section, Sunny. And so she was saying no, he didn't want to be on live. What I am saying is when it comes to the Moses and Sunny situation, clearly on her live that she did Saturday, clearly ops or people that don't like her was in live, hence people that was coming up on the panel don't like her. I am not going to jeopardize whether I've never heard of, like I said, I'm not well versed in federal prison. I know federal prison doesn't have some of the sanctions, but a lot of these celebrities that are in federal prison, we don't hear from them on social media unless, I don't think I wouldn't put him in any further jeopardy than he's already in. That's just my consensus. Not for no not for no shout out. I don't care if y'all already know where he is. It's already people that don't like us, don't like him. They have doxed us. I'm not putting my husband on social media until he get out and he's free. And if he don't like to be on there, baby, I'm not about to force it. And that's all, and that's it. Nikki News on narcissism. Why didn't I know you had a page? Shout out to Nikki News on narcissism. She's a content creator. Could y'all put her link in the chat? You are a big supporter, and I'm so sorry that I have never called you out. But thank you for your support. And could one of my mods please put her link in the chat? please, and thank you. Um, so that's all, and that's it. Whether or not federal prisons let you have social media, I ain't never seen it, because why we don't see Diddy still on social media aside from like with his PR posts or his children? Why we don't see, what's the white man and his wife that went to federal prison?
Chesley, the one that had that show.
It was a husband. He seemed like he was a little sweet.
Oh,
What's the guy? What's the Chrisleys?
that's what. Yeah, I was saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
Chris.
Chrisleys. We don't see them on social media. I don't think you just. I don't know about that. I've never heard. What's the point of being in prison if you can do the same things that you're doing when you're free? Then everybody be going to prison, baby. Because
Right.
sign me up. Shit, sign me up. To do some illegal
I
activity.
agree, but
Let's
that's
do the
all.
same.
That's playing in that. That's playing in that. You know how she be flip flopping. That's playing in that pleasing area. It's like she always have something to prove. You don't have to prove anything, Sonny. We good.
We don't
I
have to
just
prove nothing to nobody.
nothing to nobody. Like we already know you married. We know where he at. Like
Exactly.
it's
Stop
good.
trying to prove everything to these people
You
that
got
don't
him.
like
It
you.
seemed like you act like you don't got him. Girl, you married to him. Do you see how I keep going back? Like I don't understand why do she feel she has to keep showing people things, but I wouldn't have put it on I would have had y'all on hold and walked off,
Me too. I would have muted.
to
Y'all
be
would have known
honest.
who I was talking to, and I damn sure wouldn't. That's just me though. Everything I say, y'all don't have to agree with, and we don't have to make it this big. Y'all write me paragraphs on my comment section. Listen, I'm not gonna change my mind. Okay, I'm not gonna change my mind. I wouldn't. I'm talking about me. The commentary I give is based on what I see and how I perceive it, and then I give it to you all. Now, yes, you all are able to say I don't agree or I disagree, but write me long paragraphs about why Sonny. I still don't. I still stand where I stand. Why are you putting him? If he don't want to be on there, why are you putting him on there? If you admittedly said he ain't want to be on live, then why you put him on there? He the
That's
one got to do the time, not Sonny. He the one in jail.
that's all I'm saying. When she said that, that's why I was like, okay, then why you put him on
Then
it?
why you do it?
That's
Because
that's the
you
question
people
I
shouldn't have
answered
been
when
in
she said
jail,
that.
Sonny.
Yeah.
That man probably like, look now, I'm already locked up for this show. Stop putting me on social media. And Shay P said they can have social media. Well, I googled it, but I'm gonna find somebody that knows somebody in feds. I'm gonna prove my point because I don't believe that you can have. I haven't seen any celebrity in the feds. Why we ain't see Big Meech and stuff? I ain't never seen no celebrity do it. Regular folks be doing all kind of having contraband phones, all type of shit that they're supposed to have. You be
That
seeing people on
little young
social media
boy,
making videos in prison and jail. Yes, they do it. They're not supposed to. And if the jail don't say nothing, they're gonna keep doing it. But they're not supposed to.
right?
It's a
NBA
difference
young
in
boy, he did it.
what you're doing and what you're supposed to be doing.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna find me a person in the feds. And if I'm wrong, then y'all gonna hear it.
You remember court with NBA? Is that his name? NBA young boy, he did it.
He did it.
They had a whole live going on. I saw
And,
that 2 years ago.
okay, Shay P said her uncle did fed time. Okay, so he got permission from the jail to get social media.
Okay, because rules be changing, child.
No, I mean if it's a rule, it's a rule.
I'm just saying the only person I physically saw that it was in social media, it was that young little rapper.
Oh, okay. See, I don't follow him. They probably do it. Their people just go live. They probably do it. Their people just don't go live with it. Um, my uncle is in the feds and he can call whenever he wants. Remember, there are levels to it. Depends on where he is, but the feds are different from county jails and prisons. They do have different phone access now. They do.
Yeah,
He's
you
saying they
can
definitely have
pay
phone access.
services too, like in California, you can upgrade your prison stay.
Okay, so I don't doubt that you can make calls. What I'm referring to is I didn't think that feds would allow social media. I didn't think that feds would allow you to have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I didn't think that feds would allow you to like be on social media, hence her being on YouTube. That's a form of social media. The phone call part, I really not. Now I did say I didn't hear the disclaimer they give on like the jail calls, but I also said, I told y'all about listening. I also said I don't know about feds. That could be just a prison or jail things because I don't know about feds. And then somebody left it on my comment section and said, well, he called through a family, he could have called through a family member and linked through her. That's possible. Again, I don't know about the federal system. The federal system is clearly different from jail and prison, so I don't know about that. But I do know in jail and prison, you're not supposed to. We do three-way calls all the time. I have, but you're not supposed to. Just because people do it, it's actually, if you're caught doing that, that's like a sanction. You're not supposed to actually do three-way calls in jails or prison. But again, feds could be different.
Yeah,
I
Fred.
don't know about feds.
If they asked, Samantha said, "What did I mean about upgrade?" I'm serious. Like if you affluent or you got money, it's in California. It's not hidden. They could upgrade their prison stay. Like they would be in a certain type of cell. They have certain type of privileges, and they have the dollar amount like what it costs.
I'm about to keep
Right?
arguing with y'all because y'all are committed to misunderstanding what I'm saying, or either
I was just
either
saying.
I'm not saying it properly. So I'm just gonna let it go, child, because y'all, I'm reading all the comments and I'm like, where did I say that? Where did I say that?
Say what?
Are y'all what?
Read
Anyway,
read
let's
it.
go to this recap, child, because
Okay. All right.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let me get to this recap. Just bear with me 1 second while I pull this up. Let me pull it up. Just bear with me. I should have already had it pulled up. I don't know why I didn't. Um, Probably because I'd be doing 50 million, listening to 100 people before I start my show. Okay, so I had it pulled up. Why is it playing? Hold on.
Go and say,
Hold on 1 second. Let me back it
know
up.
that it was going to happen and go down the way it went down. So that's the reason I reached out to her, just to let her know that's not what Jackson is.
Hold on.
I ain't the greatest, but we're going to figure it out.
Carlos was real shady on this thing too, y'all.
What Aikisha is saying is Miss Nell was there. She's a huge fan of Miss Nell.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the part where Carlos. I want to start it at the part where Carlos.
And what she was also saying is, she apologized to Miss Nell for seeing that representation of the cast and Jackson, and she wanted Miss Nell to know that, that doesn't.
Listen, I'm trying to get it to the part. I don't want to hear nothing else in the chat about because y'all frustrated me because clearly y'all still missing what I'm saying. I looked that up too, sound checking that. I saw that, but I didn't share my screen because it's Google and Google can be wrong sometimes too. Again, I don't care. I don't even care because I'm not saying that. I don't even know how I got on the call. I'm saying if your husband already feels uncomfortable being on live, don't put him on there. If your husband has already been sanctioned for being on a show, putting him on live on the camera, I just wouldn't jeopardize my husband for a TV show. That's all. That's it. Let Sonny and Moses do what they want to do because I'm about to. It's just y'all be taking it like I be here and y'all be over there, and I don't even want to hear it no more. Okay, I don't want to hear it no more. Okay, because what
for the cast, I was saying, I met her and I respect her, and my husband actually, liked and talked to her. Say something about me. Very. You're smiling, greeting Martin.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on.
To be seen being friendly with this woman. A lot of people.
Let me start it a little bit back.
You said that you don't want to be involved in something.
Hold
you can't be friends. But and that was, I don't know if that was her first time to Jackson. It's just I didn't like her seeing me in that light. And
good morning,
I didn't know
Alf.
that it was going to happen and go down.
I'm trying to get to a certain point, y'all. Bear with me.
Just to let her know that's not what Jackson is. That's not who I am. But when it comes to my husband, that involves involved the husbands and the wives, and it was equivalent to Madani. So for my Huntsville fans, it was equivalent to the Madani mess that happened on Huntsville a couple of years ago. It involved men and women. And what Aikisha is saying is Miss Nell was there. She's a huge fan of Miss Nell based on the show. She made that very clear based on the show. And what she was also saying is she apologized to Miss Nell for seeing that representation of the cast and Jackson, and she wanted Miss Nell to know that, that doesn't...
In that representation of Aikisha, I wasn't apologizing for the cast. I was saying,
Y'all, we just gonna have to listen to this a little bit until I get to the part, because I keep skipping over it. I can't get it right to the point that I wanted to, so I'm trying to, get it to that point where he's about to go and ask Nell directly about the picture with Ariana.
Are you guys moving forward?
So when he gets to that point, then we can start listening, and
let me say something.
Sugar, we can start giving our commentary.
I judge people for myself.
I don't think he likes Inez. I don't think he likes Sonny, and I caught that in this interview as well. I don't think Carlos likes Sonny particularly. If you pay attention to Carlos' interview, Carlos tries to sway viewers to whoever he likes or whoever he dislikes. In my opinion. Hey, Maria.
Well, I'm not talking to you because you're friends with such a... No one's going to tell me who the hell to be friends with. I'm a grown-ass woman. Get you another day.
Well,
shut up, Nell.
Well, since you brought that up, let's talk about the elephant in the room. So you went live last week because you were at an Atlanta event. Hey, Tisha. You were at an Atlanta event. And at this event, Marital was there with his child's mother, okay? And there is a couple of photos floating around of you.
I just wanted to pause right there. Did y'all hear him? Did y'all hear him say a couple of photos? Oh, yeah, because people were arguing with me when I first came out and said, that's not the only video. Right. That's not the only thing she had. There's like a few of them, actually. Anyway, let me go ahead. I don't know how many been taken down at this point, but there were a few photos of Nell and Ariana.
You're smiling, greeting Marital's child's mother, and there's multiple pictures floating around. And you went on live in your natural hair, which, by the way, we all love it, and everyone says they love your natural hair, Ms. Nell. So we love the natural. So you and your natural hair with a few highlights and a black T-shirt went live, and you said that you are.
Oh, a black T-shirt! I didn't even know what I don't even know.
I had on because I watched it. So you and your natural hair with a few highlights, and a black shirt. You went on live as you were sitting on a couch. Did you see this, Aikisha?
I saw some of it.
Okay.
I did see it.
Because Aikisha's busy. So she saw some of it. And she had to attend to her kids and her man and her business. Okay. So you were very upset at Marital and his publicist. Ms. Nell, you alleged that you felt you were set up by Martel's publicist to be seen being friendly with this woman. A lot of people thought that, because you said that, you don't want to be involved in something where you can't be friends because somebody said you can't be friends. A lot of people are like, why did you feel the need to address it? Did you and Melody have a conversation before this happened? Did you call Mel to let her know what was going on? Did you do this because you didn't want the audience to think one thing or the other? Did you do this because you and Melody are friends and you guys have a great relationship, that you wanted the world to know that you would never disrespect her? So I would like to know, what was the reason that you felt you were being set up by Martel's publicist in taking pictures with his child's mother?
Okay, you kind of froze there for a minute, but I got most of it. Okay. Let me say this. Me and Mel are friends. Even if I fell out with Mel tomorrow, I'm not going to be friends with Ariane. That's her name. I have poured into Marital and Mel's marriage. That's a big difference that people do not understand. Anytime you spend countless days and nights with a couple and you counseling to them about their marriage to, at the time, let me not be disrespectful, Marital's baby mother was the other woman. I'm talking about this woman to Mel. I'm talking about this woman to Marital. And I'm telling him where he's wrong. And I'm watching Nell go through something that I do not wish upon no married woman because I've been there myself. So that moment, those moments that I shared with Nell while she was going through that in her situation, they wasn't divorced. I cannot just go and say, oh, I'm friends with Nell now. This situation is totally different. But I'm going to entertain Ariane over here with Marital and act like I did not try and counsel them or have their marriage. No, I do not like the fact that she had dealings with Marital in their marriage, and I'm not the one to say she's the reason why they're not married anymore. I cannot say that. I'm just saying, as Nell being my friend and me counseling Nell and Marital, and everything was about this other woman, Ariane. I always ask Marital, even when he said something about the Polo Classic and my husband and Marital are still friends. And he said, hey, babe, do you want to go? Marital is inviting us at his table. Who's going to be at that table? That was one of my first questions. Who's going to be at that table? Because I just cannot be at that table. It has nothing to do with what no one thinks. It has everything to do what Miss Nell thinks, my respect that I have for myself as a woman. Nell hasn't said anything to me. Nell has not called me. She has not addressed me on this issue. She has not asked me to say anything about this issue. I just happened to load some pictures up of mine.
And T with your girl. And T with your girl was under the comments.
These negative comments like, why you didn't load the pictures with the slide sheet? Or why you didn't load the pictures with coleslaw? And I'm like, what? I don't have any pictures with her. I didn't take any pictures with her. Not on my own. I clearly said when he brought her over there, he says, hey, Nell, you've never met Ariane. This is Ariane. And I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. How you doing? And I shook her hand. That's me. I wasn't going to say, oh, no, bitch, I don't fuck with you like that. That's not that. I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that. Maybe 20 years ago I would have done that. But no, I wasn't.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there, and so we can give some commentary. Nell pisses me off so bad, y'all. Nell pisses me off so freaking bad. This is what I'm talking about. So to everybody I want everybody the commentary. I'm gonna go back and listen to some people's commentary that was riding hard for Nell. I don't want y'all commentary to switch up. I don't want y'all to change. Because a lot of y'all switched up. I rode for Sunny by myself in these YouTube streets, I felt like, for the longest. People hated Sunny when she first came out. I used to go so hard for Sunny. That's why I feel like I can call her out on stuff now, because I used to win me up for Sunny by myself. Everybody hated Sunny, and I never understood why people hated Sunny like they did. Mm-hmm. I used to ride for Sunny by myself in these YouTube streets, up and down, windmill on big content creators and everything. I just never understood why people gave Sunny such a hard time. Now she be doing some stuff to me that be questionable. I still like her, but she do some questionable stuff sometimes. But I used to ride for Sunny hard. I don't switch up. A lot of people switch up. A lot of people switched up after Sunny started to communicate with content creators. After she started to explain on lives. I never switched up because I didn't have to, because I was always on that side. Because how are we, I was always, if y'all go back and watch my old videos, how are we judging this woman based on a woman that is cheating on her husband, based on a woman that was okay with cheating with another woman and, cheating, knowing he was already married to another woman and you were okay with cheating? I used to always say, Sonny is a mirror for destiny. So I don't feel bad. I've always said that. So I don't even know. I never switched up. Again, when I give my commentary, I give it from a real place. That's my real friends in real life. I'm not going to always agree with my real friends in real life. And I'm going to tell them. That don't mean we ain't friends. That don't mean I don't like you and we ain't cool. I'm just going to call out the parts that I think it's only if in my real life, only if people ask, because I don't just be pushing my views on people. You have to ask me. If you don't ask me, I don't give a damn what you do, because that's your life. Okay. But that's why I see a lot of people, they be riding the fence when it comes to Nell. People be riding the fence. When I make a decision on you, it's good and done. It's good and done, okay? Because Nell sat there. Nell, you knew she was coming. That's a piece of information I didn't even know. Nell, you knew she was coming to that polo classic. First of all, I didn't switch up. I got tired of talking about she the wifey and my man. I don't think none of us switched up. It's just we do. I still like Sunny now. I still really like Sunny. I like her. I wish the best for her and Moses. She just get on my nerves sometimes with some of the stuff she do. But I don't dislike her. But I'm gonna call her out when she get on my nerves.
Exactly.
But let's see. Okay, so when it comes to Nell, you knew she was coming to that polo classic. I didn't even know that. You talking about you didn't want to sit at the table with her. Well, baby girl, I didn't see you running from any of those angles in that picture. It looks like you were smiling, having a good time. You're only mad that that lady put you on camera. That's it. When every angle I see from each picture, like I said, some of them have been taken down at this point, but each angle that I saw you with the original pictures I saw you on, you looked chummy, just fine. You weren't mad. And then this is what kills me about people. Why is it when you tell a person, she was like, why, what y'all want? I'm not gonna act ghetto. So the only way that you know how to act is overly nice, or the latter to that is ghetto. People kill me with that. People kill me with it's either one extreme or the other. Either I'm gonna be extremely nice or I'm gonna be ghetto. Y'all don't have no in-betweens, because then you don't have any emotional intelligence, Nell, and you're too grown for that. You're too grown to not know how to not go from one extreme to the next. It baffles my mind how many people, even in the comment section, when I've given commentary, people like, what you want her to act ghetto? So that's where you go from. Like, y'all weren't, what were y'all taught? How were y'all raised? I had some piss poor ass raising them there, and I still know how to, I know how to not, I know how to either, I know how to be like, okay, you know what? This is uncomfortable. You can nod, you can say hi and keep it moving. You can turn the other direction. You can do a lot of things that doesn't require you to be nasty, loud, ghetto. What are people taught? Like, do y'all not have any decorum? Like, what? It's like one extreme to the next. And people baffle me. People baffle me on the lack of just, it's like, I don't know. What are your thoughts, Sugar?
Yeah, so I want to go back to, I think I heard Nell say that she doesn't believe that coleslaw was the reason that they're no longer married. You absolutely know coleslaw is the reason that they're absolutely not together. Are you crazy? See, this is the thing, y'all. Watch Nell. Nell is trying to make it seem like she's not doing what we see that she's actually doing by framing her words, but she's still taking a dig at Melody because she is part of this coerced takedown, non-tactical team. You have to understand. Look at the way Carlos even set it up. He set it up with asking all of the questions that you guys or us been saying in these lives. You know, our concerns, like why this, why that, why that? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Is it because of that? And then she comes in, oh, I couldn't hardly hear you, but I got the gist of it. So, you know, like she's sitting up on her chair. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She knows exactly what she's doing. Then she says that Since the pictures came out, Mel has not contacted her in any form, shape, or fashion about the issue. But if you see it's an issue and it's an issue enough for you to address it, why didn't you call her with it? So what you trying to tell us? If Mel don't say nothing to you, then that don't make it so? That
Baby,
is what
Nell ain't
Carlos
fucking
trying
with
to do.
Nell. That's what I believe.
Right, that's what Carlos trying to do. What I'm saying is, it's his same plot. It's just coming out in different forms, but you still see the same message: one mind, one goal, and that's to take down Mel, while proclaiming that you love her, you love her, you love her. We have no problems, no problems, no problems. She's my friend. She's my friend. I mean, if MK Ultra ain't real, Carlos, you show saying a lot of the same sentiments. I'm just saying.
I'm
And
just
that's
saying.
real. And that's real.
Like, you tried to trick us the whole time. You knew that girl was gonna be there. Nell is not fooling me. Nell fooled me. Fooled me once, shame on me. Shame on you. Fooled me twice. Baby, Nell ain't fooled me since that Lexi stuff. And then we're gonna get to another part that I want to talk about, because Nell is a bold-faced ass liar. And I cannot stand I cannot stand the way they are lying and they are trying to spin this. And Love Key keep taking me out. Why she keep calling Nell a wrestler? Nell giving midget wrestler Love Key. This who keep calling her a wrestler, and it's taking me clean out. Yes, Court, this is what I was thinking. Like, you don't have to be rude and loud with the blank. Just walk away. Like, why is it that people think the only other option is to be ghetto? What? Who raised y'all people?
Deflecting because she wasn't nice to Sonny when
She
y'all
wasn't
got to
nice
the
to Sonny.
airport.
And still dog
When you
Sonny in this interview.
and exactly. So what I'm saying, so you're a hypocrite. You don't even make no sense. Like Nell, replay this because you're delusional, chick. Replay this. No, I mean, no disrespect, but you trying to come off like you making sense and you really not. And we just gonna call you out on it. You a straight lie. Your actions have been of non-friendship. Period.
Child, I am floored. Okay, so we're gonna continue on, you guys, because it's, Neil got some more to say.
Do that. I shook her hand, said nice to meet you. Back. And whoever the PR was that Marital is claiming that it's not his PR, that's why he fired her. I don't know what I don't know. But she was like, well, hey, let's get a group picture. I said, no, you must not know who I am. She says, no, I know exactly who you are. This will be our TMZ moment. I said, no, you won't get no damn TMZ moment from me. And I told my husband, I'm out. I'm going the other way. Let's go. That's how that situation went. But
okay. Did y'all just hear that? She said, I told my husband, I'm out. Let's go the other way. Let's go. Why you couldn't do that? Why? Was that a ghetto response? Going the other way? That's an option. I always say it. You can just simply go the other direction.
And you
But
see,
again,
she made it a point.
She made it. Listen,
Marital said that's not no longer his. You see what I'm saying? It's like every time when she be talking, she be getting in Martell's speaking points.
Exactly.
I don't. That was my first time ever meeting that young lady. I know nothing about her besides everything that took place with Nell and Marital's marriage. I didn't like it. I have no ill feelings towards her. That's who Marital is with, seem to be. But that they're not going to control my life. When you come from me and it makes it look like I'm hanging out with her and I'm entertaining her and I'm kumbaya, we having a damn good time. No. Stop the madness. Stop the bullshit. I did not entertain her like that. No. I spoke and I kept it moving.
Okay, my last question on this is, have you and Marital spoken since your live video?
No.
Okay.
I've spoken to my husband, but not me.
What did he say to your husband?
He did not set me up.
Okay.
That's what he said. He wished Nell had called him because he didn't set me up. And I felt like I told my husband, well, no, he could have called me. If he knew it was out there and it was going around, he should have called me. He could have said, hey, Nell, I didn't intend for this to go this way. Beg your pardon. But I didn't get no phone call from Martel. I only got my husband got a phone call after I went live and said that Martel felt the way he did.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you cleared it up because that was one of the main questions the audience wanted to know. So now we get into Huntsville. So listen, this girls trip, I said this on Twitter, and I want to get Aikisha's thoughts on it. It's one of my favorite girls trip ever in the history of reality television because you ladies spoke about real life issues. And that to me,
I'm gonna pause it right there. Welcome, Simone. Why the hell we still on this girls trip? Like, this the longest spiraling ass girls trip. Baby, the girls stuck at this point. They stuck on St. Thomas, and we need to send them help because, baby, this trip been going on a long, long time.
Did you hear that, Courtney?
What?
She said Martel should have called her. Didn't we just say you should have called Melody? Girl, like, you, come on, Simone, cook her. I'm finna meet. Oh my goodness,
that lady is a liar.
She is blatantly lying and playing in our face right now, because the fact that she's saying that, she wasn't going to be nasty to her, this, that, and the other. At this point, when this happened, this was in October, whenever the date they had this polo match. And at this point, everything. This trick hoe has plotted with this other trick hoe hotel to release Revenge P. He has been convicted. This ish. I'm sorry. There is no room to be on the fence with that. You can't. I'm not saying, and I agree 100%, 1,000% with what you're saying. No, you ain't got to cuss her out and be super nasty. You can walk away or keep your mouth shut. Silence is very powerful. But to know all the dirt that they have done to one woman, that alone should make you pause and be like, hold up. I can't say anything to her. I don't want to be nice. I don't want to say anything but to take her hand and shake her hand and be friendly. She is lying. She is freaking lying. Come on. What friend do you do that to? And you waiting for Mel to call your ass? But come on.
She just said that it was called on camera. She's not mad that she did it.
Oh, she is so fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. She is so disgusting.
And she made herself worse. When she said that she already knew prior, baby, you already knew. But
exactly.
Nell is a liar.
But you can't tell me she wasn't sitting at that same table. They just didn't take pictures.
Exactly.
They just didn't take pictures. That she was sitting at that table with that girl. Come on. She is so full of it. She is making every excuse. And she said, Mel hasn't called her. Mel hasn't called her. Well, phones work both ways, heifer. They work both ways. This is a little storm going on right now. Why ain't you reached out to her? She's the victim in all this.
But then she turned around and say, when he asked her, did she talk to Martel? She gonna say, no, he talked to my husband. But then she gonna say out her mouth, why Martel didn't call me? He should have called me. He saw the pictures out there. So we're saying, why didn't you call Mel? You saw the pictures out there. You got on your live. You didn't even call Mel. Like, you sound stupid. That's a contra. Oh, go ahead.
No. You're fine. I'm over here just.
Mel don't owe her no fucking phone call. Braggedy bitch.
She's trash. She's lying, and she stumbled. They done had a meeting prior to this live or wherever it was at, and went over the talking points and the questions that were going to be asked. You cannot tell me otherwise, because the way that she has to be spoon fed what to say and how to say it. She's good with her passion, and she put that 10 bundle wig back on and crap. But now she's passionate. Ain't no one gonna tell me who to be friends with. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, rah, 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 rah. But at the end of the day, you're a piss poor ass woman. As a woman, you know what them two tricks in front of you done did. There's no way. I'm sorry. It's just.
Peace, Love, and Light says, playing devil's advocate here. I wouldn't be surprised if Martel didn't tell Chris that coleslaw was going to be there. Nell said that. Nell said that at the beginning of the video. She knew. She was asking what table she didn't want to sit at the same table because they already knew they were going to be there. She knew. She knew. So you had time to prepare. The Nell just a liar, okay?
She's
And
100%
I
a
agree with
liar.
y'all in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. I think that what it is, this season has stretched out so long and they've taken so many breaks. Nell and Mel, in my opinion, I don't have any proof of this yet, but I feel like Nell and Mel have already departed the friendship. But for the sake of not spilling what's to come on the show, they can't just go out and say, we're currently not friends. But that, if you listen to some of the innuendos that Nell says when she speaks of Mel, it's clear that they are not. The reason she hasn't reached out to Mel or Mel hasn't talked to her because they're not speaking right now. They're not friends right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And it's just, we haven't gotten to that point in the season. So I think they're trying to keep that for when it films. But I do think, because we know that there's a clip of Mel addressing Nell about her interview. So I think we will get to that point, but until we get to that point, they just can't come out and say, right now the friendship is strained. We're not currently friends. Mark my words. Go ahead.
Also, this is just a true testament of you have to choose your friends wisely, and you still get burned sometime. But this right here, that is so, I mean, to know, I can't imagine. I ain't never been in a situation Mel's been in, but I have friends and family that have, and the pain that she's went through, what we witnessed on the show, off the show, the stuff that she's had to go through because of him. And you know that she knows a lot more details than we'll ever know, and you
Absolutely.
still up here. And I think what gets me, Courtney, I you give this whole so much grace. The
Mhm.
young lady, the child's mother, his child's mother. She's a
Mm,
hoe.
right.
She's a freaking hoe.
But she
Okay,
Martell
call
friend.
her what she is. She's a hoe. I understand we on these platforms and we got to be nice and all that. She is a hoe to
I
her
told y'all
bone
about that
marrow.
nice word yesterday. We ain't got to be nice.
Yeah,
She
we
is
ain't
a
nice.
freaking hoe. His child's mother and the
Mm.
young lady, and
But
I
but
should
the
say
thing
young
is, she's
lady.
saying she both their friends though, Simone. She's saying she both of their friends. What I'm saying is, what Nell said will hold weight if you gave everybody that same courtesy. You say you her friend, but you keep making your friend relive her tragic
Thank you.
trauma with your other friend. What friend does that? Why every time you have a conversation that we see, now we going by what you displaying on the screen, baby girl. Every time you say something, it's always, trying to get information out of Mel for him or asking her like why is that even part of your dialogue if you were a friend? So if you think that's friendship, then that I don't never want no friend like you. Ever.
Never, never. But and it goes back to that, and I don't know. I won't say it's just specifically the southern region, but that whole that pick me culture. Because I do believe she is protecting her husband in some sorts of ways. Because I'm sure Hotel got stuff on him. We've heard the rumors and whatnot. So I think she's trying to protect that. I think she knows that he slips up and he flirts and he does possibly more. So I think she's trying to protect that image. She's trying to protect that being in this 30-year relationship, being a third round draft pick. So I think she's just trying to protect all that as well, instead of trying to, 30 years in, I should feel solid. I should feel good. I'm going to ride for my friend. You go, okay, if you want to be friends with old Hotel, but don't bring him around here. He better not come up in my house. He better not be at none of my events. Middle finger to him and that hoe. Okay, that's something she should be able to stick on. But seeing that she is not, she is team Hotel and riding this wave of playing word salad. So she can't let the cat out the bag and stuff.
Mhm.
Girl, bye. It's stuff like
Bye.
mm-mm.
Because
I
they
was
practically
mm-mm.
they practically like mentally and emotionally trying to and financially trying to torture this lady. Like this wasn't an amicable divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like so Nell, like, cut the crap. You know what I mean? This woman literally make it her business. Like, it's her business. She don't have no other business on social media but to try to torture your friend.
Yes. Yes, and come on, Court Sugar. I don't care what Nell says. she tiptoed over there to hear when that one content creator recorded all them phone calls with that hoe. You can't tell me her daughter, her niece, or something ain't brought. Hey, listen, this is what they got out now. Look, listen to this auntie, listen to this mama.
They heard that ish because
Exactly.
they heard that
she
ish.
done
I
heard
bet
that
they
ish.
heard the one where she said when the lady dropped the one talking about Chris was messing with a teenager.
Yes. Sure did.
Yes.
So y'all know what's going on because I bet y'all knew what was going on then.
And they talking about you don't know what she looked like. Girl, bye.
Bye.
That 10 bundle wig is weighing your brain down.
Exactly.
The hell, talking about you don't know what the hell she looked like. You a line.
Let me finish.
I don't know.
A girls trip. You got the cattiness and all that stuff because I think we were all gagged when Kimmy checked you.
And Carlos messy.
The first night on the girls trip when she stepped up to you and had that moment with you. But I want to hear from Aikisha. Aikisha,
I let her have that moment. I just let her have it. I was really over it. Of course.
Okay. Aikisha, what are your thoughts on the girls?
I ain't scared of nobody. If I feel like I'm over it, I'm just down over it. But be clear, I hold my own.
So, Aikisha, did you catch the mid-season premiere of Huntsville?
Yes, I did.
What are your thoughts on the girls' trip? I just want to hear everything that you're feeling because I know you very well. You are very opinionated and have lots of thoughts.
Oh, thank you. One, I was thinking, Lord, I don't even know if we would ever be able to do something like this. But I was just happy that everyone seemed like they were able to talk and resolve different issues. Like I was happy to get Destiny's side of the story of what was happening, to see her receipts, like when she was breaking down those
brief pause. This is why Aikisha lost me, y'all. If you know, you know. This is where Aikisha ass lost me because Destiny ain't got no side shit. Okay, but anyway.
Exactly.
Messages. I was happy that Destiny and Mel were able to have a conversation and for Destiny to really express how she felt. And then we heard, what Mel was hurt by. I was happy to see that conversation between Sunny and Destiny. And that was a mature, that was a grown woman conversation because sometimes I wonder if I would be mature enough to sit or stand in front of the woman who is currently with a man that I was in a relationship and be on a girls trip with that woman. So I was just happy that everybody was able to get those conversations out and be able to really say how they felt. Oh, I was really happy that Stormy was able to ask Mel those questions of, how do you feel to hear what the millimeters are doing? Allegedly the millimeters. So I was just, there were conversations that needed to happen, and I was glad that we were able, as an audience, to see and hear these conversations and the response.
What are your thoughts on the Destiny and Sunny situation? Do you think Sunny crossed the line, or do you think at the end of the day, she was her producer and she met him, independent of Destiny later down the line, and they got married?
I think the Sunny crossed the line. And that's my opinion. You are a producer on the show, and we do get very comfortable with our producers. And if we're not able to be open and vulnerable with you guys, then how are we to bring that to our audience? And so if I have to be guarded and worried about if Courtney was going to be trying to talk to Willie after it was over, or if I'm going to be hearing, I don't want trust my producer. And I know that you guys, meaning you, Kingdom Reign, you want to get the best stories. You want to get what is best for TV. But at the same time, we still should be able to trust you with our truths. And so, you and Destiny may not have been the best of friends, but you've had conversations about this man. You knew that this was her man. whether they were together or not. I don't even think I would want to entertain anyone who was with someone that I knew, or that I'm gonna be. I mean, what if it was still a producer on the show? Like, what if you guys never brought her on? Was she still gonna be a producer on the show?
Well, no. Well, that's the thing, and I wanna answer that. She and Moses started dealing with each other when she was not a part of the show, right? She was not a producer. Nell, you got something to say?
I think she's been looking at him for a minute. Listen, I don't know because I'm not on the show, but I understand Aikisha. Yeah, but for me, and that apology is what I told her to say. You told who?
She meant the apology, Ms. Nell.
No, I got a chance to spend time with Sonny. I think she felt more guilty than anything.
Boss lady told me to pause. I guess I done ran too long on playing.
Yeah. Oh, you just hurt my ears.
He's gonna make me go throw up here in his damn voice.
Yeah, you is. That was a rough.
Okay, so Aikisha lost me when she said, first of all, I said this. I'm telling y'all, go back and watch the video. When Destiny showed them, anybody showing me receipts, baby, I'm nosy. I'm very nosy. I be having to get to the bottom of everything. You got to show me your phone. I got to be able to read what you reading. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because you can tell me anything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another point that I don't think people are looking at. It's mighty funny that they tell us to keep it on the show. Keep it on the show. Y'all get too personal. Well, Moses was never on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Moses has actually never been on the show prior to coming on with his wife. So I don't know the extent of their relationship aside from what Destiny is going around saying. So if you want me to keep it on the show, then why are y'all pressing this issue that her man was stolen by the producer if nobody ever saw him on the show and in fact saw this relationship?
Exactly. Whew. That's my whole point. Like, that's what I said when she first, like, first of all, I don't have nothing against Sonny personally, but my thoughts about her is still out the window because she kind of fits. I'm kind of waiting till she get kind of like settled in. You know what I mean? But do I think
Race by TV? It was daytime. Anyway, carry on.
Okay, but I don't have nothing, against her personally. But exactly, I think I lost my train of thought because I was agreeing with what you just said.
I was saying that Moses was never on the show with not Sonny, with Destiny. So they love to tell us we got to keep it on the show, quit digging around. If it's not on the show, we're not talking about it. But why do y'all keep talking about this relationship with Moses and Destiny in a way? How does the audience actually know anything? Like Aikisha, what point are you making if you're just watching the show because you've never seen Moses prior to him coming on with his wife?
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen him interact on this show with Destiny in a relationship.
Right, clock that T.
So how do you know? Like, how are you so matter of fact about
gave her a
something
script.
when if you just watch the show and you're just getting it from the show, what do you know?
It's like everybody he have on there always like big him up.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
how it seemed like she went into Carlos' script and then had to throw the Kingdom Reign in, and like he's just so good and so wonderful. First of all, nothing you can do that could compare to Wonder Woman, Wonderland. I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong, but Winter literally came out and dropped it on the line. So now you're trying to act like you this beloved producer, and every time you have an interview with people, they're always bigging you up like you just the one to work with, like you couldn't be more fabulous.
Okay, it's AT said, Courtney, did you hear what Carlos say? Sonny wasn't Destiny's producer. When she was with Moses. Yes, I did hear that part. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they getting on my nerves. Let's try to get through this. Hold on one second.
And I kept telling her, Sonny, it seems like this is bothering you. Why don't you have a conversation with Destiny? Why don't you tell her? I mean, you didn't mean for it to go this way. You never meant to hurt her. Everything I told her to say, she said during the conversation. I'm like, wow, like So when Destiny was like, I don't believe this, I'm not surprised because, I wasn't surprised either. Because if you really meant it, you wouldn't have said my words for word, and then you wouldn't have went back on what you said so quickly. And you're a producer, so you know what is needed in order for a show to move forward. So it's an unfair, in my opinion, because I don't know Destiny and I don't know Sunny. I'm just watching as a viewer. But being on this side of it and being on a show where I am produced and dealing with producers, it's unfair to Destiny, because Sunny knows both sides. So Sunny knows how to make a story move. And Sunny knows what to say in order to move on through what you guys are looking for. And I just felt like, I know for me, there is no way in hell or heaven that I would be able to do what Destiny is doing right now. Being on this show with Sunny, knowing that she was my producer, knowing that we've had conversations about my man. And then Destiny basically made her say, stop pretending like you and I were not talking. Stop acting like we weren't building a friendship. So watching Destiny and just looking at her as she was going back and forth with Sunny and the way Sunny's body language was, I believe Destiny. And I was just like, wow.
Now, who do you believe?
Destiny. And that.
As we also saw on this trip that Aikisha brought up, we saw Destiny and Melody finally have a conversation. So to catch the fans up, Destiny was not a part of last season. Their last conversation was at the season before reunion. So Destiny and Melody are in the same room for the first.
Okay, yeah, asking me to pause it right there. What are y'all thoughts?
Court, are you freaking kidding me? See, that's what I'm saying. That's the victim statement. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? So she said, so wait, let's go back to Nell. So Nell said that the reason why Sunny said that apology, because she told her to say it and that she was saying it word for word. So therefore I realized it wasn't sincere. Is that what Nell just said?
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
That's what the host said.
And then whoever this Aikisha girl is, she gonna come in and have the audacity. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sit on that.
That little hellhound Dusty got all these women together. She will throw all their asses under the bus. She got them fighting her battles. She good. I give her that. She
good at what she do now, because ain't no way.
Mm-mm. I would not be fighting for no hoe who man left her 3 weeks after the baby because all the men that they had to get.
I really wish LeBerick would give somebody an interview.
Well, he contacted Sunny on November the 17th.
Sunny probably messed that up because she probably shouldn't have said nothing until she got whatever she needed up out of.
Mm-hmm.
And she went on YouTube before, you have to talk to people that are private like that. You have to talk to them, get them to agree to something, and then present it.
But we
can't present it before you done got the information because they might back out of it. So, and LeBerick already, it's been years. I'm sure somebody been reaching out to him trying to get.
That's what I'm saying.
Whatever it is.
For him to even reach out to her. I think
LeBerick also, Sunny misstep. That's what I be telling y'all. I like Sunny, but Sunny misstep there too because maybe he thinking like I give you a drop because I know you got this thing. But Sunny, from my understanding, I'm not Sunny. LeBerick and Destiny have this clause in their marriage. She probably shouldn't have said it.
But
exactly.
How are they so appalled at this Sunny and Destiny situation, and Nell, you not appalled by what Kelly Tell do?
Thank you.
Because they have selective ass outrage.
Oh my God.
They make themselves every time they do an interview, they make themselves look worse. Let me keep on because it's a certain point I'm trying to get to, and I need to get off this line. So hold on.
Time on this girls' trip, and they started to finally have the conversation that Destiny felt she needed to get off her chest. So now, when you were there and you saw Destiny bring up the fact that she felt that Melody taught this woman how to respectfully cheat and all those things, what did you think about that as you were at the table?
That broke my heart. It broke my heart that Destiny would do that. I just don't see, and I love both of them dearly, but I have to speak my truth. I just don't see no woman. I don't see Nell trying to teach a woman how to respectfully cheat. Hell, I'm not finna show no woman how to respectfully cheat with my husband. I don't see it from the two people that I have sat down and counseled. I don't see that. I didn't buy it. And I told Destiny this before. I'm just having a hard time believing it.
What about you, Aikisha? What were your thoughts when you heard that?
Because I don't know them, but I agree a little bit with Miss Nell. And if anything, when she was saying that she heard them on the phone, in my mind, I'm imagining, yeah, she probably heard Mel on the phone saying, listen, bitch, if you want him, you can have him. If he's over at your house, then you let him stay at your house. But don't come at me. Don't come telling me about what's going on with you and Marital. That's what it was in my mind when she was saying, I heard them on the phone. I heard you trying to teach her to respectfully cheat. No, I was telling her, bitch, if you want him, you can have him. And that's kind of how I took it. I don't know Mel, but I don't see her sitting up just saying well, when he's with you, make sure you call me so I know that he's there, especially a woman who has children with someone and loves. And but I don't know. Like I said, I just did not think that was happening. But I also think that Destiny was getting caught up. She and Mel were going back and forth, and she was trying to, get her point across. And I think she was just saying things that
to piss her off,
yes, more like that. Yeah, I don't believe that, but I don't know.
I do believe too. I have boys. And one of them just turned 30 yesterday. And what's the day before yesterday? Second. Second. Of course, everybody knows Lance is 33. At the time, that's around the age Mel was. And for me, on the outside looking in, when you're dealing with boys and you're dealing with young ladies, I'm seeing a lot of that. And I'm like, y'all pump y'all brakes. Why are you talking to this other one? They're trying to see okay, well, what did he say to you? It's almost like trying to get information. And I don't think it was nothing respectfully cheating. She probably was trying to find out information about her husband.
And trying to see
if
it's true what she said.
The point that I'm trying to get to is coming up, y'all. And Lulu, shout out to Lulu. She is the official channel sponsor. Thank you so much for the super sticker. She said, why? I wonder why neither had brung up the fake Destin apology was to Mel. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me get my money song up.
Go get the money, 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 I got it. Push it, 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 push it.
Shout out to Lulu. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
But she's probably trying to get her facts and her ducks in a row before she makes any major move because she has children with this man. She's been with him since her, forever, since her 20s or whatever.
They've been together since college, trying to find out, okay, what is really going on? What can this woman tell me about my husband that I already don't know? Let me get some facts. That's what I think. I don't think it had nothing to do with no respectfully cheating. I just don't buy it.
Now, I want to ask you this, and obviously Aikisha, you can chime in as well, because I don't know anything that transpired between you and Willie before marriage or whatever, because it hasn't been a topic on the show. But Nell, you've been very honest and transparent about your husband and you dealing with infidelity. So when you dealt with infidelity in your marriage, did you and the woman that he was sleeping with, did y'all ever have a conversation?
Hell no.
Okay, that's the part I was trying to get to.
Wow.
Y'all done pissed me off.
Oh, go ahead, Court.
Y'all done pissed me off. Okay, so Carlos tried to throw that slick Carlos tried to throw that slick comment in there and say, when you were dealing with infidelity, did you ever have a conversation with a side chick? And Nell is gonna say, hell no, as if it, first of all, Nell, when you were the side chick, let's not forget, you might not have called the other side chick, but you did fight her. But anyway, when you were the side chick and Chris was married to his first wife, Lexi's mom, what was her name? Connie Constance? What was the lady's name?
I think it was Miss Constance.
Miss Constance. Miss Constance said y'all talked on the phone and she told you that was her husband. And you continued to mess with her husband. So in fact, when you were a side chick, you did talk to the wife. So another lie. That baby, I was in the comment section. I said, you talked to Chris first. I kept putting it in there.
What? She a whole trip out here.
You talked to Constance. Yes, you did. When you were the side chick, when you were Chris's side chick 30 years ago, you might not have talked to any of Chris's women because they probably already knew you a pit bull in the skirt and you bite. So no, they might not have called you, but you did talk to Constance. So you another lie.
She didn't talk to all of them. She didn't talk to all of them. That had the line. She didn't talk to all of them, especially that one.
She thought all of them.
She done talked to all of them. Come on now, especially that one that he left her ass.
He left her with 2 years.
Yeah, he left her ass for the and lived with the one for 2 years. You ain't gonna tell me she ain't talked to that one. That's probably the reason why she wore her ass down. Probably that's why he came on back home. Because in my opinion, that woman dumped Chris, and that's why he came back home. When I tell you, I mean every word. She's a 3rd round draft pick. He wanted his first wife. He begged to get back with his first wife. She wouldn't have him. She was smart. She moved the hell on because she knew he was a cheater. It wasn't gonna stop. Exactly. Then he gets with Mel, has that kid, and then he cheats again and lives with that other woman for 2 years. And she still hung in there crying in the bed for 2 damn years. Son had to quit school to go work and all that crap. Period. She's a 3rd round draft pick. She done talked to
Dollar General at that because
exactly. So we got the name wrong, y'all. The mother name is not Constance. That's Kiki mama name. We apologize.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so we just gonna say Lexi mama. We're gonna
I
say
apologize for that statement. It started with a C though. I cannot remember. I used to know her name.
Just say Lexi mama.
Lexi mama. We just Lexi mama. But Lexi mama spoke to you because she said it.
Yeah.
She spoke to you, and I'm with Simone. I'm inclined to believe that you talk to a lot of people. You're gonna mean to tell me Chris left you. You say you left him in that lie, but baby.
Please. Come on now. She done talked to a lot of his hoes, okay? She done talked to a lot of them. That's the type of chick she is. She talking
Cornelia, that was her name.
Okay,
Cornelia is Lexi's mom's name.
She popping that crap in that interview, but she done talked to him.
You made to tell me Chris went to live with another woman. You were able to fight her, but you ain't never talked to this lady.
Come on.
Please. Come on with the jokes.
Yeah, it keep getting worse for Nell. It keep getting worse.
She lying. She ain't telling no damn truth. She trying to stand on some bull crap.
You trying to run with Aikisha, baby, and Aikisha lied to her.
And then I agree with somebody said in the chat that CK is using his platform to push, these false narratives.
Oh, they both. It's to me, they just took the whole the route because they know that he's been around for a long time and he has a production company and all of this, so they're trying to kiss a ass basically, so that because from what I understood, Aikisha was rejected from the dang on Housewives multiple times. She's been trying to get on reality TV for a long time,
so she had to go low budget.
Wow.
Yeah. So she knew she had a connection in Jackson. So she was trying. She was trying to get on. She finally got on this show. So I mean, I like her for the most part. I did question her a little bit when she first came on because I think she made some comments that weren't that nice. But it was so many people lying. I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Somewhat of like. Somewhat of colorist comments, but everyone was lying. So I was like, okay, I just gotta give her the benefit of the doubt on this one. But Aikisha know what she's doing. She's a smart girl. She's a smart cookie. She just kissing up to Carlos, and she don't really know what she's talking about because I ain't about to give no hellhound Dusty grace.
Right. What about Nell implying that she think it was longer with Sonny and Moses. Like, how would you know that?
But
You
if
don't
it
even know
was,
her.
if it was,
And if it
Cornelia
was.
said it was long with you, and you was lying too. So
Thank
hey,
you. Thank you.
you was lying too. So you can call somebody else out, but let's go back
Let's
to
go
when
back.
you was lying and sneaking with somebody's husband.
Thank you.
With somebody's husband. Moses wasn't married to no Dusty.
Not at all.
Nope.
Shout out to Samantha LV for the $6.99 super chat. Thank you. She says CK is truly evil. He knows not what he knows that Mel said in season 1, episode 1, but his production cut that part off to fit a narrative. Bad edits, no morals, no integrity. And let's
Go get the money. 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 I got it. Push 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 it.
shout out to Samantha and Lulu for being the channel sponsors today. I appreciate you for the sponsorships, ladies. Thank you so much.
I love your money theme.
I love
Yeah,
my
I know.
music.
It's
I
funny.
got another one, but they be striking me for that one with Beyonce, so I can't play that one.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna talk about that other case with Nell. Nell, you never talked to the girl? Okay.
What?
Mhm.
Okay.
You know the other alleged account that was out there about that 17-year-old.
Right. Let's talk about that. Why ain't nobody asking about that?
Mm.
Because y'all ask about everything, but y'all skip over that.
Every time.
Child.
I cannot.
Y'all wait, do not measure up to Mel. So y'all can keep it going. You know what I mean? And y'all just keep further sinking and sinking. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Hershey 85 said at the end of the day got to end, and Nell failed at her mission to keep Mel in a miserable marriage with Hotel, and now she's going to train recovery puss to stay no matter what. Listen, she got a new mentee.
She's right.
Nell is a fool because I wouldn't continue to speak on infidelity in my marriage that didn't occur on the show and happened years ago. I can't see that causing future problems for them. I don't think the infidelity years ago. Y'all don't think Chris still pop locking and dropping?
So, if it still work, he's still doing it. He's one of them. He ain't gonna stop until it stops working.
Still working.
He ain't gonna stop. And just look at the dynamics of everything. Look how matter of fact and somewhat nasty she is of Sonny, but she
Hold on.
grace and talking in a positive tone of the child's mother, the young lady. But Sonny, it's the tone is different. It's nasty, and I can't stand Nell. I can't stand giving she up there slightly disrespecting Sonny, but basically putting this other girl on a platform, a higher platform of calling her a young lady.
Right.
The child's mother, bitch, please.
Venus told me to stay focused. No, I'm not going to stay focused, Venus. Hey, El Capitan. So, Captain, I have a question real quick. Is this a new page that we need to subscribe to, or is this the same page, just you're rebranding? So that I know to ask my mods to get the link so we can drop it in the chat, or is it rebranding, or is it the same page that we're already subscribed to? Hey El Capitan, y'all know I love my cousin from Texas, Miss Venus, popping in. Shout out to El Capitan or Celeb Talk with Venus. I can't call her El Capitan anymore. But yeah, I'm trying to see if this is a new page that we need to subscribe to, or will we just be getting the rebranding from Venus? And I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all know I can't stay focused.
No, you're fine. I know I go off on a tangent on this.
I can too.
I like y'all tangents.
You be feeling yourself going deep, don't you, Simone? You be like, woo, let me not go down there.
Okay, it's a new page.
It is something about her. Especially when I feel like I'm a good friend to people. I try to be a true friend. I'm going to tell you when you support you when you right, and when you're doing some foolishness, I'm going to let you know. But this here, ain't no way. She always talks about she speaks the truth. She lets people know. You don't. No, you might say something, but you ain't no good friend.
Shout out to Captain Venus and her new page, Celeb Talk with Venus. T has put the link in the chat. If you all could go over and subscribe, anybody that's listening in the bushes, anybody that will catch the replay, please go over and subscribe. Venus is she has some issues with monetization. If we go over and support her videos, we give it a watch. Even if you can't make the live, catch the replay, get her those watch hours. It will not take that long. Okay. So spread the word. Get go over there, like, share, subscribe, get her to her 1,000, get her back. You know, it won't take long. Get her back to her 1,000 mark for subscribers. Get her to those 4,000 watch hours. Venus, drop those videos, sis. Drop those videos so we can get you to those 4,000 watch hours, because I feel you. I was there, so I understand. You working hard. You want to start to see something for your work. Let's go. Let's support. The page is called Celeb Talk with Venus. Let's go. Let's get it. Huh?
I said, let's go. Woo, woo.
Let's get it. Let's get them 1,000 subscribers and let's get them 4,000 watch hours. Okay. We on a mission. We on a mission. Let's get it done. Okay. So shout out to El Capitan. Shout out to Venus on your new journey. I can't wait to come over and listen to the I'll subscribe after this because I don't know how to do it right now. But I got you after this live. So shout out to Venus and shout out to the other content creators that are in here. Y'all know this. I'm just trying to, we gotta help each other out. We gotta look out. We all we got, okay?
Absolutely.
So shout out to El Capitan on her new journey. We're gonna get you Celeb Talk with Venus. We gonna get you there, sis. We getting them 1,000 subscribers and we gonna get them 4,000 watch hours in a minute, okay? Because you deserve it. You've been working hard on these streets. So back to the commentary. Okay, so we're about to end. I just wanted to get to that point. The rest is kind of them going into Belle Collective. Nell says a few things here and there, but we ain't giving Nell that much shine, okay? We ain't giving Nell that much. Nell is a liar. I think that this interview, if you watch what people can try to give you, people try to lead you where they want you to go in their interviews. They'll try to, clean their face. But if you actually pay attention to what Nell is saying, Nell actually muddied herself a lot more than I even thought. Because I didn't even know the part about her knowing that they were coming, about, them sitting at the same table. So I think Nell is a damn lie. Nell didn't want those pictures to change. Nell didn't want those pictures to be out, but Nell is a liar. Nell is taking up for you're calling out everybody else, but you're defending Destiny on a man that she was never even married to. They're trying to change this narrative. Let's be clear. Destiny was married to LeBear. We don't know nothing about what happened there. But y'all trying to give me this picture. And somebody said Moses actually appeared on the show. I haven't seen him, but I'll take y'all's word for it that he did appear on the show with Destiny. Somebody put it in my chat. I've never seen that
discussed him on the show. I think she discussed, the relationship a little bit on the reunion, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember him
being on the show either, but I can't tell y'all what y'all seen. I don't know. I don't remember Moses ever coming on the show. We knew of Moses. We saw pictures on her social media of Moses. But as far as the show, I'm saying they tell us to keep it on the show, right? So where the hell Moses come from? Because Moses wasn't never on the show.
Right.
I didn't see that relationship blossom on the show. So why is it this big hoorah about Sonny marrying Moses because she was a producer, when it's now come out that she didn't even see Moses a year prior to? I mean, people tend to do that. People tend to marry people that they have known from here. You know what I'm saying? That's something that happens. I don't care. I never even saw how this thing grew legs because
Destiny wasn't even on the show.
Yourself to him.
Yeah, and Dusty wasn't even on the show.
Right. So, girl.
And then she come back and pick up this that was not even a thing.
Spare me when you sending pictures of your child that you know who that man already tested that baby. So he knows that's his child. He's very active with him. He posts him on social media all the time. So he's an active father. Why are you sending pictures of his son to another man?
That's the question I want to know.
Y'all be disgusting with these kids. That's the same thing I was saying about Ken and Trish. This man has actively expressed that he don't want you posting. You keep posting his daughters as a dig to him, and you keep posting this man's daughter. Now, whatever they got to work out, baby, take it to court because you're not going to keep using my child as a pawn in some ping slinging contest.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Disgusting.
Absolutely. I don't play about kids like that. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
So for you to send them pictures of that child, that just goes to show me how dirty Dusty is.
Nasty work.
She's
But
stupid,
what are your
dirty,
final thoughts?
and
Let me give y'all final thoughts. Sugar, and then we're gonna go to Simone to close it out.
Okay. So it was a good dialogue. I just cringe listening to CK. But I just want to end it with, I agree with this statement. I think that, he's using his platform to, spread these outrageous narratives so he can sway a certain point of view. But it's enough out there to know that it's just outrageous. It's crazy, and it's all gonna come back to bite him. But other than that, that's I just can't listen to Carlos, y'all. So y'all have a great day, and thanks for allowing me to be in the courthouse.
And Sugar, send me the bootleg version that you watched, because baby, I cannot find this episode. It's not on. I I'm trying to
Okay,
be
I'm gonna
Team
send it to
Blackout, but I can't even find it on the thing. I can't find my Patreon. I'm struggling, so I can get my review out, and we can do this review, child.
I'll
Like,
send it to you when I get off this.
yeah, send it to me, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Simone, what are your final thoughts on what we discussed today?
oh gosh, it is what it is. I always lean on this. This shows you how certain people you may think are supportive and your friend, and how they really aren't. Just looking at all of this, and the snake is the snake. He gonna do what a snake do. He gonna set things up and edit things. So at the end of the day, it can all fall down on Melody and the millimeters to make them look bad. But it is what it is. It was cringe-worthy listening to his voice. Every time I hear his voice, it's just like nails on a chalkboard. It's just eyes rolling the head. It's disgusting. But honestly, I wish we could fast forward through all this and get to the dang on reunion, because I could care less about anything in
I'm on
between.
reunion.
But have a good day, everyone.
Everybody, y'all have a great day. Shout out to my co-host, Sugar, Good Sugar, and we got Simone Wealthy. I appreciate you, ladies. You all carried the conversation, made it very interesting, had great valid points. Let me go back up to Shay P's comment right quick. Shay P said, "Did y'all clock that tea last night? That 3 men were tested and Moses wasn't one of them, but it was insinuated Martell was." I
Shut
did
up.
clock that tea.
What? 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 What?
Did y'all clock that tea? Clock that tea.
Ah.
Child, I clocked it.
Who
Baby, I
are
was in the bush
you
just
messing
listening, child.
with? We're gonna have to have another discussion on that situation, because I mean, she's at a mature age that at a particular woman, you want to settle down. You want to have a good man to have a child with. He, on paper, he fits all the boxes. Now, we don't know how he may be as a person. He may be a lot to deal with, but she messed up a good thing on paper, as far as jobs and financial stability. She messed up a
Sure
good
did,
thing.
because she wanted to be a whore.
Oh my God.
She wanted to be a whore.
She wanted to be a big time hoe. She is because I mean, I don't know if you ever you can do a lightweight research on him. That's what you want if you have a child you're raising, and if he's a decent person, no, outside of any sort of abuses or anything like that. He, she,
Nanny of the Maroons. Let me share my screen.
she messed it
Hold on, because
up.
I just went and checked her
Hey,
IG story. It says, in the blessing in disguise, my oldest got to be a part of the voting process. She wasn't feeling well last night, so I took her to the doctor today. I know they get tired of seeing me because, baby, I don't play about my kids not feeling well. She
mm,
ended up going to the voting polls with me. I explained the entire ballot and amendment, etc. history. So that's male. I'm guessing that's male, and she's taking Mariah because she said my oldest, so I'm assuming that's Mariah. And she took her to the doctor. She said, I know the doctors get tired of seeing me because, baby, my babies can't tell me they sick and they don't go to the doctor. So clock that T. Okay? Clock that T. Because we got the doctor's records to prove it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We got the doctor's records to prove that them kids go to the doctors. I'm sure Mel has it. I told y'all plot twist and Martell played it off in that scene with Desi and she didn't say anything. And who coming to the door in their robe and stuff?
Exactly.
He was ready to, he was on his let's get it on.
Mm.
He was on his let's get it on. He was like, F them camera. You know what time it is.
Girl, I don't know what is in the water down there, but I would never drink it if I was ever go through there. Something is
Some in the milk ain't clean, like my grandma used to say. Some
yes.
in the milk ain't clean. Okay. So
All right, well, have a good day.
y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for
Mhm.
tuning in. We may pop back in later to have Simone said she want to further that discussion. So we may pop in later. I'm gonna try to get my review out tonight, y'all. I gotta find this episode so that I can watch the full episode, and I need to watch it twice to get this review out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to my beautiful mods, the network specialist, Love Key, Boss Lady, it's Tay T, and Alf Mizzle, Alf MC. Thank y'all for working so hard. Thank y'all for dropping everybody's link in the chats. I appreciate y'all ladies so much. Shout out to the content creators that came through Celeb Talk with Venus. Shout out to Tweety's Tweety Bird TV. Shout out to Nikki News on Narcissism. How I See It TV was here. Braylon Lee was here. Am I missing somebody, y'all? Ro Reacts was here. Y'all, who I'm missing? Thank you, Sugar. I appreciate it. The network specialist is in the building. Who else I'm missing, y'all? It's like I'm missing somebody. I can't remember, but if I charge it to my head and not my heart, thank y'all for all coming through. Thank you to my co-hosts. I appreciate y'all so much. Sugar and Simone Wealthy. Thank you, ladies, for co-hosting with me. Lala, where you at, Lala? Where you at, Lala? I got my two up here. Simone been missing too, but I got my two up here. Where you at, Lala? But just shout out to everybody. Shout out to anybody that may have subscribed today. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that keeps the channel going. I appreciate you all so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the support of the courthouse. It's so much appreciated. Love y'all down, even though y'all be doing the most when I be talking about certain things. But I still love y'all. I still love y'all, okay? And we're going to agree to disagree and talk another day per usual, okay? Get ready for Friday Friday night courts. We're going to do the verses. We're going to do the verses, you guys. We're going to get through the verses. We're going to get through. I'm going to show y'all how eloquently Escape defeated SWV. So we're going to do the breakdown on how Escape won their verses in Friday night court for members only. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully I can pop in later, check your notifications. I can watch this episode, do my review, my official review of the episode from this girls trip that is never ending, child, because girls trip been on for like 2 years at this point. It's given very much Gilligan's Islands for real. They're stuck on this island, child. Send a helicopter, send some flags, we need a search party to get these people up off this damn island. Because enough is enough. And y'all want to cue the theme music. Okay, let me cue my theme music to take us on. Vote. Make sure you get out and vote today, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's see what happens tonight. Let's turn these states blue. Vote. And what is my theme song, child? Why I can't never find my music? What did we get? What did we get? Here we go.
Theme music.